Howdy, patrons, and welcome to this month's Patreon vlog. This is Hank speaking, as you can see on this lovely picture here on the screen. These are actually from a photo shoot we did with Richard Moneus, and it's almost 2 years ago, if I am not mistaken. So these are old pictures, but we finally got them. Sometimes these things take time, and we're glad to be able to share them with you on our Patreon page. If you haven't watched them already, go check that little gallery over at our wall there. Here we see Kim trying to be some sort of airship captain. Today we're gonna go through a few things. I'm gonna show you some clips first of our rehearsals that we're doing for Kolmården. So let's go over to that. This is one of our rehearsals together with Niels and with Morgana, and we were a bit distracted by a few other fire artists who just happened to drop by while we were rehearsing. So what you're gonna see now are we trying out different moves for our demons, and it might look a bit funny, but I'm gonna show you a clip of our choreography at the end, and hopefully it'll all make sense to you then. So let's go over to the clips with Niels, and yeah, there we are. So we're trying different moves to the music, which you haven't heard yet. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a link to our playlist on the video description here. And you can listen to some of the music we're thinking of using in this little fire show. And we're glad to be back at Kolmården again. It's been a year. Or actually 2 years though, so last year's we didn't do it, and because of different reasons, mainly because of the producer at Kolmården wanted to try and do it on her own, and this year she quit, so we have to go in and save everyone's ass, and we're doing this with especially then this fire show. You see the lovely t-shirt there. Some of you should already have one in your closet. Some merchandise. I'm actually wearing mine right now, and they're really comfortable with organic cotton. If you haven't got one, you can always email us and we'll make sure that you can get one. They're not very pricey for t-shirts actually. So we're practicing what we call tunnels here, which will be, well, as you see, sort of a tunnel of fire when we set everything on fire later, to try different patterns and make some cool visuals for you guys. And what you can hear now is the music pumping in the background. You can see some of these moves we practice, and Morgana and Niels are actually not very used to contact stuff, and I think they did a really great job at learning the different moves, as we'll see in later clip. Of this music out. Right now we're actually dancing to a piece of music that won't be in the final product. I'm gonna make a cut here. Get back into the there's some of our so-called monster walks. And here's a move that they call the angel roll, and I think Niels fails on this one, but he actually nailed it a few times, which is great because it took me like 2 years to learn this move, and he did it in like 2 hours. Here you go. Yeah, that's the move. So we're gonna go on to some of the props we're making for this this year's Halloween, and I've been working hard on what we call the coal cages, and these are actually made from bird feeders, and you can see the left here is the finished product. We're gonna make some few adjustments probably. So we're gonna use these in the show to create that glowing cloud of fireflies that you've seen in some of our shows. And since we're gonna do 2 shows a night, we need to be able to reload quickly, so we've made a quick sort of catch that you can just open up and refill with new coal when you need to. And that's my colleagues on the radio. I'm doing this at the Gothenburg Opera House in their workshop there. Oh, and this is Kim's beautiful creation for the Queen of the Pumpkin Land that will be on Halloween. This is actually not one of our productions, but we've helped out with that as well. Let's head on. And as some of you may know, we went to a LARP this month, which means we have less material because we didn't have cameras. But we do have some fire entertainment for you, and I'll actually leave you here with these 4 fire performances. There will be me, Nils, and Kim as fire tanks, and then this is Johan, who is the world record holder for longest fire breathing, and I thought I'd leave this in here as a treat for you. We are actually performing here in the fight pit, or the arena at this LARP, and it's a very special place to perform. It's a little scary because of the uneven ground, but the audience is actually standing around you like a Thunderdome situation, so it's a very, very cool setting. So I hope you enjoy these fire performances, and thank you for joining us for another month of our Patreon. We hope that you will stick around for next month, which is Halloween, which is the spookiest and loveliest season of all. See you then. This is Hank signing out.